So I'm an oncologist in Adam's Hospital, and my primary focus is in the rare cancer called gastrointestinal tumors. And I've been working on the GIST for about maybe 15, 16 years since I break, and with this bit here. So what is a GIST? GIST is a rare mesenchymal tumor of the GI tract, and the incidence is about 10 to 15 per million population. So the incidence is roughly about less than 1,000 cases per year in the whole of the UK. And majority of them have a mutation in one of the genes, either KIT or the PDGF-alpha genes, and that's about 80%. But we're not interested in the 85%, we're interested in 50%, which are the what we call as wild type. They do not have any activating mutations in these two genes we know about. And these are much more difficult to treat, and they're much rarer, obviously. And the majority of the GIST arise from the precursors of the ICCs, which are the interstitial cells of Cahal. And these are the pacemaker cells in the gut. So the once you digest things, you go down. That's what they do. And the GISTs are supposed to arise from the precursors of these pacemaker cells in the gut. And majority of the tumors arise in the stomach. So majority arise in the stomach, the next small bowel, and then the colorectal, extremely rare in the esophagus, and very rare outside the GI tract. And most of them present with GI bleeds, anemia, melena, hematemesis. Sometimes they're found by chance, and sometimes you get a weight loss or abdominal pain. And when you look at CT scans, they look like this. They are inside the stomach, submucosal, underneath the mucosa, and sometimes they can form big masses, very vascular tumors. Sometimes in the rectum you can see a bulge into the rectal mucosa. So what we are interested in is the more uncommon GIST, which are the wild type GIST. And this is where we have the clinic for in UK. So 15% of the GIST which do not have the mutations in those two genes, which can be treated with tyrosine kinase inhibitors. This group are what we're interested in, and they are associated with certain syndromes like Carney-Stride, Carney-Strategy syndrome, neurofibromatosis syndrome, and the very, very different and the more common adult mutated GIST we see in the population. And we've been working on this for a while, and as great things happen, the pub is the most important thing in life. Okay? So legal Watson and Crick, 1953, I think it was, and then we met with the PAWS GIST, with the patient, not PAWS GIST, it's the patients, carers, and healthcare professionals. In that order, not healthcare professionals first, the patients. Patients, carers, and healthcare professionals. So we met in a pub in Oxford, great pub, recommended. And that was in 2011. Basically, we were headlining the session, what do we do? And the credit goes to Jane, who's sitting in the back. We sat down and said, we need a national initiative, and then who take responsibility. And Jane and GIST Support UK, which is our parent organization, they come up, and PAWS GIST was born in a pub. So great ideas. And I went to NIH, National Institute of Health in Bethesda, in Maryland, because they had a national clinic in America 4 or 5 years before that. So I sat with these guys who are the big guys, Kim Young and Carney. This is Carney-Strategy syndrome, he's the guy. And then big guys from Boston and from Philadelphia, Fox Chase. So we sat with them and said how they do things in America, because the clinic has been running for longer. I'm just getting it now. So this is our consortium, and the consortium has me, and we have Ruth Casey, who's an endocrinologist, and the who's who of oncology in this country in the GIST sarcoma field. And we have radiologists, surgeons, oncologists, molecular pathologists, and also the specialist nurses as well. And we have a website, and the website looks like this. And it tells you about what is a PAWS GIST. It stands for Pediatric Adolescent Wild Type Syndromic GIST. And what is our aim? To stimulate research. This is the most important thing, and try and get an idea about what's happening to these patients in this country, and develop a database, and also try and get research protocols and everything. And also collaborate with the Consortium for Pediatric and Wild Type GIST in America, with the National Institute of Clinic. And we've been doing that for the last 3 or 4 years and moved to Miami earlier this year to form an international STH GIST consortium, which is an important development for this. So patients can actually register online. They don't have to go to the GP, don't have to go to the oncologist. They just fill the details and register online, and it comes automatically to us. And then we change the things. As long as we have that NHS number, that's all we need. We can track people down. Mafia is kind of tracking it down. We track people down and then get to the oncologist and make sure that we get all the information we need before we see them in the clinic. The next clinic is happening on the 31st August, which is about 2 weeks' time. And we see the patients every 4 months. And we have a National GIST Tumor Bank, and also we have a automatic feedback from every patient who comes to the clinic. And this is one of the feedbacks we had. And most of the feedback has been positive. And we also have a social side as well. We go to the pub. That's a very important part of life. We go to the pub and we meet up with the patients and the families the night before so that they get used to us, not just big, huge, big 2 horns and 3 eyes and something. We are normal people, normal human beings, you know, so that we meet up with them socially before they come to the clinic next day. And 12 clinics so far, about 70, coming up to 80 patients now. And this is the things we learned, heterogeneity. Each single case is very different. We can't put them in baskets. That's something we learned from the rare disease. We cannot put them into baskets. So the big groups are STH deficient, quadruplet GIST, neurofibromatosis GIST, and then we also found some rare mutations as well. Our focus is at the moment is on this one. It's very difficult just to treat, and we know how to block things in oncology by inhibitors. We don't know how to put things back. That's one of the difficulties in oncology. How to, so if you've got deficient enzyme, we don't know how to make it work again. So collaboration. So what are we doing? GIST Tumor Bank. We've got a GIST registry, and we are working on the cell line development, which is very difficult to do. These don't grow very well in vitro. Better understanding of the biology and the targets, and engaging with the pharma, a bit difficult because of being a rare cancer. Very difficult to convince pharma to get the enthusiasm. We are enthusiastic. We are actually very desperate to get things moving. Pharma, 1 patient per million, 0.5 patient per million. What? That kind of thing. And then regional, national, international cooperation. This is very critical. In rare cancers, you cannot do it alone. You cannot do it. You cannot just survive with one single team in one single country. It has to be multinational. It has to be international. So that's what we've been doing. And this work could not happen without the background support from these guys who work in the admin side. They do all the hard work, getting the scans, getting the histopathology, getting the clinical material, getting the last clinic letter, last report and everything. And Judith Robinson is the GIST Support UK chair. She's now retired for how many? 5 years? Yeah. She's been, Jane, without Jane, we wouldn't have done it. Jane is in the bank. She's our patient director for the clinic. And Victoria, Tori has been working very hard behind the scenes for charity and everything. And most importantly, the patients and families who make this happen, and the carers. Without them, without their support, and without the charity, we wouldn't have done this. I'm just happy to be the, did I say the pretty face? Yeah, I see the pretty face, you know. A bit of like paunch, you know. Pretty face, and the fundraisers as well. So for us, it's very critical that actually we have this opportunity, and I thank Findacure that actually this is a fantastic opportunity for us to show our work, what we've been doing, and thank you very much again.